So, I'm here to talk to you about energy. And this energy I'm talking about is this positive energy you get. That sense, it's a bit like, if you're a sports star, how you feel after you score a goal. After you've done a three-pointer, that elation you feel if you're a business person, right, after you close that deal. If you're a professional, after you've submitted the report, you've met your goals, right? You're a teacher, you've got an outstanding observation, you got a great feedback from your boss, right? We've all had that feeling, right? It's like you're walking on air, right? And that gives you energy. It's not. I'm not just talking about physical energy, and that's important, right? When you sleep well, right? How do you feel compared to when you've had a terrible night? Okay, so whenever you get that positive energy, right? It surges through you, and you feel great. And the beautiful thing about it, it's a bit like good deeds, right? In Islam, right? The scholars tell us that like a good deed, when you start getting momentum, and one good deed is it's like the reward for another good deed, and the opposite happens as well. When you start sinning, they say they say the sin you're committing is a punishment for the last sin you committed, right? If you're doing sin after sin, okay, and so that's the danger of getting in a rut, okay. Now, imagine if you could manufacture this positive energy, this charge, this feeling of joy, this feeling of accomplishment and progress. Imagine if you could call upon that on demand. Wouldn't that be awesome? Right? And that is exactly what I teach my clients on my Vista Time Mastery System, right? Motivation on demand, right? And it's not like a magic wand, right? Because even for the best of us, we don't feel charged and happy every single day, all the time, right? But sometimes there are weeks when that happens. But the key for this to happen, I'll give you the opposite scenario. When you're fuzzy, like say, you're not happy with where you are, where you don't have passion for what you're doing, when you are feeling guilty because you should be putting Allah first, for example, or that you're in a job you don't like, but you just don't have the courage to get out of it, right? You have that sense of I'm not doing what I should be doing. Whenever you feel like that, it saps at your energy, right? Nothing saps your energy like not being motivated for your life or for what you're doing, no matter what the situation. It might be changing your kids' diapers, it might be spending time with your spouse. If you're not motivated in that moment to do that, you're going to lose energy, right? We've all had an argument, haven't we? How do you feel when you have an argument with your spouse? Like, I know me, I just I want to lie down, I want to sleep. Right? Energy's just, I'm like a, I'm like a kind of like a balloon, and it's just energy's gone, right? Uh, and so life can become like that. And that's really dangerous. That's when you get deflated. So Alhamdulillah, I take people like that, right? And you can see them on the testimonials on my YouTube page. And they come to me, and then when I teach them the systems of the Vista Time Master system, and I show them this is structure, this is vision, this is, the Vista Time stands for vision. That's the first framework, vision. When I show them a vision, when I help them to create a vision for where they want to be in life, right? And when they start, and I help them start setting goals towards, and milestones towards goals which they've never even thought about. Some of my clients just, I'm getting on a 60-minute phone call with me, which I'm going to invite you to at the end of this video. Just in that 60-minute call, they have incredible shifts, right? I've saved clients 5 years just on the phone. Seriously, right? When they've thought of a project, I want to do this, I want to do that. And they're like, yeah, I'll take 5. And I'm like, why 5 years? Do you know you could do that? 5 months is more like it. And by the end of the call, like, you know what, Tushar, you've persuaded me. I'm going to do it in a year, inshallah. So they've cut out 4 years just in one call, right? Imagine the energy of that person now. Okay. And so once I give them the tools, right? Once you're organized, once you know how to plan your time, that's where motivation and charge and excitement can come on demand. Seriously, right? And you have to experience it and live it to understand what I'm talking about. And so if that interests you, if you're thinking, yeah, I need a bit more spark in my life, I want to find that motivation. Maybe you were at that place before and you've not been there for a while and you want to experience that again. You know it's in you, you know it's your potential, right? Well, when you master time management, when you're productive, when you're using the time in the way you should be doing, believe me, you will start getting that motivation again, that charge again, and you'll feel unstoppable, inshallah, with Allah's help. And you will get Allah's help, because part of my system is that we put Allah first anyway. And we're going to get you charged up, and we're going to help you move forward through with Islam and Ihsan at the center of that. Imagine that. So if that sounds interesting to you, look below this video. You'll see a link to book a call with me, and let's talk and see if I can help you find that charge, get that positive energy, and really move forward in your life, inshallah. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum.